Have you ever wondered why love feels so intense at the start but can fade over time? What if we told you that there are proven psychological and scientific truths that can completely transform the way you experience love and relationships? Stick around, because in the next few minutes we'll uncover 14 love truths that have the power to change everything for you and your partner. You might think love is something that just happens naturally, like an emotion that sweeps you off your feet. But science shows us that love isn't just about feelings. It's about the conscious decision to commit, to be there for each other, and to nurture the bond every single day. When you choose to love, you choose to stay even when things get tough. Emotional insight. Think about the times when you and your partner faced challenges. Did you pull together or pull apart? The truth is, every decision to stay is a step towards deeper connection. The strongest relationships are built on a foundation of choice, not chance. Then physical intimacy. Many people think that sex is the ultimate form of connection in a relationship. While physical intimacy is important, studies reveal that emotional intimacy, being vulnerable and open with each other, is what truly strengthens the bond. When you share your fears, dreams, and feelings with your partner, you're creating a bond that lasts far beyond the physical. Emotional insight. Remember that moment when you shared something deeply personal with someone and felt closer than ever before. That's emotional intimacy at work. It's this emotional connection that fuels a relationship for the long term. Arguments are inevitable in any relationship. But here's the truth. Conflict doesn't have to be the end of the world. In fact, couples who know how to navigate disagreements respectfully can deepen their bond and grow stronger over time. The key is to listen, understand, and grow together through the challenge. Emotional insight. Think of a disagreement that you and your partner overcame. Now ask yourself, did you learn something new about each other? Conflict isn't something to avoid. It's an opportunity to bond, to understand, and to create a stronger, more resilient relationship. Some people show love through actions, while others express it with words. The way you give and receive love can make or break your connection with someone. By understanding your partner's love language, whether it's through touch, words, acts of service, gifts, or quality time, you can speak to their heart in a way that truly resonates. Emotional insight. Have you ever felt like your partner just doesn't understand your needs? It might be because you're speaking different love languages. By learning each other's languages, you can ensure that both of you feel loved and valued in the way that matters most. Destroyed. Quickly. Trust is the foundation of any relationship. It takes years to build, but only seconds to break. Keeping promises, being honest, and showing up consistently for your partner is how trust is earned. Without it, a relationship can crumble. Emotional insight. Think of a time when someone broke your trust. How did it feel? Trust doesn't just affect romantic relationships, it shapes our interactions with everyone. Protect it, cherish it, and always be intentional with your words and actions. From your partner. It's easy to expect your partner to make you happy, but happiness comes from within. When you rely on someone else to provide your happiness, you're setting yourself up for disappointment. A healthy relationship is made up of two people who are already content with themselves, coming together to create something beautiful. Emotional insight. How many times have you thought, if only my partner would do this, then I'd be happy? Happiness is an inside job. When you nurture your own well-being, you bring your best self to the relationship, which allows it to flourish. big impact. It's not always the grand gestures that make a difference. It's the small, everyday acts of love and kindness that truly strengthen your bond. A thoughtful text, a warm hug, or even just a kind word can go a long way in keeping the spark alive. Emotional insight. Think back to the little things your partner has done for you that made you feel loved. Maybe it was a surprise cup of coffee in the morning, or just listening when you needed to vent. Those moments are what make a relationship truly special than time alone. In today's busy world, it can be easy to drift apart. But couples who spend quality time together, even in simple ways, create shared memories that solidify their bond. Whether it's cooking dinner together, watching a movie, or just talking before bed, those moments matter more than you might think. Emotional insight. How do you feel after a long day when you finally sit down and connect with your partner? That time spent together, however small, strengthens your connection and creates lasting memories. Great. Here's the next part of your script. 9. Vulnerability is the key to true connection. We all have walls that we build to protect ourselves from hurt, but the truth is, vulnerability is what creates the most meaningful connections. When you allow yourself to be truly seen by your partner, with all your flaws, fears, and insecurities, you open the door to deeper intimacy and understanding. Emotional insight. Think about a time when you allowed yourself to be truly vulnerable with someone. How did it feel? Vulnerability may seem scary, but it's the gateway to authentic love. The more you open up, the closer you become. 10. Relationship satisfaction depends on shared goals and values. It's not just about love. It's about alignment. Couples who share similar values and life goals are far more likely to experience long-term happiness. When you both want the same things in life, whether it's career success, family, or personal growth, your relationship can grow in the same direction. Emotional insight. Have you and your partner ever sat down to talk about your future? Understanding where you both want to go and making sure you're both headed in the same direction creates a sense of unity and purpose in the relationship. Holding on to past mistakes can drag a relationship down, but the truth is that forgiveness is necessary for growth. No one is perfect, and we all make mistakes. The ability to forgive and to ask for forgiveness is what keeps the relationship strong and moving forward. Emotional insight. Think about a time when you forgave someone, or when someone forgave you. It's not just about moving on. It's about healing, growing, and strengthening the bond. Holding on to grudges only causes pain, while forgiveness creates freedom. Affection. Hugging, kissing, holding hands. These small gestures of physical touch do more than show affection. Research has shown that physical touch releases oxytocin, a hormone that promotes bonding and reduces stress. In a world filled with distractions, a simple touch can remind you both that you're not alone in this journey. Emotional insight. Think about the last time your partner held your hand or gave you a hug for no reason. That touch might have said more than words ever could. Physical touch is a love language that speaks volumes and creates a deep sense of comfort. Words. It's not just what you say, it's how you say it. Non-verbal cues, like body language, tone of voice and eye contact, can speak louder than words ever could. Being aware of these subtle cues can make a world of difference in your relationship. Effective communication is about understanding each other beyond words. Emotional insight. Have you ever been in a conversation with your partner where you didn't even need to say anything, but you both just understood each other? That's the power of communication in its purest form. True connection isn't just about what you say, but about how you make each other feel. If you're looking for instant perfection, you might be disappointed. True lasting love is a slow burn. It's not about finding someone who completes you, but about building something meaningful over time. Love evolves and deepens as you grow together, facing the highs and lows of life side by side. Emotional insight. Think about your relationship. Does it feel stronger as time goes on? That's because love matures and becomes more resilient with every passing year. The more time you invest in each other, the more beautiful your connection becomes. Love isn't just a feeling. It's an experience that's shaped by the choices we make, the way we treat each other, and the way we grow together. These 14 love truths backed by science can guide you to build a stronger, deeper, and more meaningful relationship. So, whether you're in a long-term relationship or just starting out, remember this: the power to transform your relationship is in your hands. Make the choice to love intentionally and watch how it changes everything.